What's up YouTube, Infectazine in here, coming at you guys with a Hieratic Dragon Ruler deck profile. If you guys would please give this video a thumbs up before we begin the deck profile, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up help all content creators out, and it only takes 2 seconds of your time. And yeah, so I'll get started with the deck profile, explain to you guys why I think this deck is good, explain to you guys the choices I make, and this deck has brought me to the top 1000 in matches in Dueling Network. And although that's not the coolest of features, I think it was pretty good because going into this format I was something where like 25 to 30,000 in matches, and then I just quickly spiked up because of this deck single-handedly. So for the vanillas I played Crawling Dragon, Yamadron, Labradorite Dragon, and Luster Dragon number 2. I think these are all important, but I might cut down on Crawling Dragon just because I've actually noticed through testing, and Zero Miss was right, that 3 Dragon Rulers is all you need. But sometimes it's that one time that you would need the extra level 5, and I'm just like, fuck, if only I would play it. But these are, Luster Dragon is Tempest target, Yamadron is a Blaster target, and Crawling Dragon is a Redox target. So that's why I play those. A lot of people of course play like Cursed Dragon because it has more attack, or Wild Tail Dragon because it has more attack, but you really don't need the more attack because they're mainly coming out at 0-0. So I just have them at elements because the off chance that you draw them together, they benefit you, and if they don't, it wasn't there to benefit you in the first place. Am I right? That's there. Labrador Dragon's also a tuner, which is very important because you can go Star Eater plays, and that one Star Eater play just owns a lot of things. Really, it's really good. That's my normal monsters and explanations on that. 3 card D because card D and Seal and Duality first turn is so broken. It just makes your deck like 30 something, like 30 or 31 cards after turn 1, and that's really important. You want to dig through your deck, dig through your resources as fast as possible, and card D just does that. 3 Nebthet, 3 Esset, 3 Nebthet, 3 Sue, and 3 Tefnuit. If you don't know what Hieratics do, whenever Hieratics are tributed, they special summon a normal dragon from hand, deck, or graveyard at 0 attack and 0 defense, and they all do a little something on their own. A set normal summons without tributing, but its original attack becomes 1000, and once per turn you can target 1 normal monster, and all face-up Hieratics become that level. So if you target, let's say, Yamadron, all face-up Hieratics that you have currently on the field become level 5, and it has to be a dragon normal monster. Let me clarify that just in case one comments that. So Nebthet has a nifty ability of special summoning itself by attributing a face-up Hieratic. So let's say you go ahead and normal summon Esset and use Nebthet's effect to special summon him by attributing Esset, you still get Esset's effect. And then Nebthet has another effect where you can tribute a Hieratic from hand or field to destroy one monster your opponent controls. So you're tributing it. So let's say then you have another Esset in your hand, and then you tribute it from your hand to destroy one monster in your field, and then your Esset still gets the effect, so you're still getting another normal monster from that effect. And that's what I really do like about these effects, is that you pop spells or traps or monsters, and you're still getting monsters, and then going to them and then going off and stuff like that. So Sue is exactly the same as Nebthet, but it destroys spells and traps, and Tefnuit special summons itself if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters. And he can attack the turn he was special summoned this way, so that's very important. Keep that in mind when you're trying to go off. And my rule of thumb, like my rule of thumb or rule of thumbs, if I had a third thumb I'd show you, but I only have 2, is wait until you have 3 Hieratics before you go off, because generally you can OTK with 3 Hieratics. The more the merrier, like Santa Claus always says, but generally you want 3 of different names. I tend to usually like Tefnuit, Sue, and then something else, but anything is good because I like Sue because of the clearage of back row. 1 red MD, very essential, because at the end of your OTK he allows you to go off, and if you can M7 bounce him back, he just allows you to OTK even harder than you should normally be able to OTK. Red MD really just makes it unfair. If he's anything more than at 1, it's just dumb, and he needs to stay at 1 forever. And I don't think he's ban worthy, but he should stay at 1. For battle stoppers, it's Swift Scarecrow and Battle Fader. Again, we played 2 of each. Like I said in the beginning, when you want card D, you want to dig through your resources, go through your Hieratic Seals, go through your Dualities. You want to accumulate 3 Hieratics in hand to OTK, or more of course, and these do the thing. So let's say you card D into a Swift Scarecrow, they attack you, they would have game, you Scarecrow. Then next turn you finally amount to 3, and then you OTK. Let's say they Battle Fader, and Battle Fader is very essential. I might actually play 3 Battle Fader, 1 Swift Scarecrow, because first of all, like a Book of Moon or do anything to their monster. So Scarecrow is his effect isn't working anymore for some reason, but Battle Fader has a monster presence, so let's say you don't have Tefnuit, and Tefnuit is kind of essential for the fact that he special summons himself, then he contributes to special summon 2, special summon Nebthet. You have Battle Fader on board, so you can just normal summon, let's say, Nebthet or Su or Eset or Tefnuit normally, and then you can go off. So Battle Fader does have a monster presence, it does have the tribute fodder, and it just stops OTKs against you, so he's very essential actually. I didn't realize this. I was playing Scarecrow because he's Redox food, but Battle Fader is more important in my opinion. Then I played Tempest, Blaster, and Redox. Of course, they special summon themselves. They have their secondary effects. Redox goes off more than others because you do play the 3-card Cardi, the 2 Scarecrow, and then the 1 Crawling Dragon. So besides him, you have 6 other Earth monsters in your main deck that you can use for the Monster Reborn effect. Blaster barely goes off along with Tempest, but when they do go off, they're free pluses, and at the end of the game, they allow you to grind up by banishing 2 and having a 2800 beater, having a 3000 defender, going into Dragossack, going into Big Eye. And that's just why I like the Hieratic Dragon Ruler deck list more than any Hieratic build, is because in the grind, sometimes when you OTK, they have an answer. You can just top deck a Blaster and win just single-handedly because Blaster beats down for game. So that's what I like about it. For spells, I play Book of Moon. Just because it's a defense. You don't play lots of defense in this deck, and that's one thing I don't like about this deck. I've always played more control builds, but Book of Moon allows you to play defensively and offensively, because you can again Book of Moon if they have the Scarecrow or whatever. 3 Hieratic Seals, you search any Hieratic monster from your deck to your hand, so it's very good. Helps you go to the OTKs faster, because there's not really a set in stone OTK with this deck, it just kind of happens. 3 MSTs to clear back row and OTK. 3 Duality, again, card duality, first turn is dumb, it's the best play in the deck, really, better than OTKing itself, is just drawing everything. And then I play 1 Divine Wrath, 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and 1 Raigeki Break. The reasoning behind these cards is simple, is the fact that you have 4 Vanillas and 3 Dragon Rulers that you generally do not want in your hand. If you have them in your hand, it's cool. If you don't, it's whatever. You can discard them and get awesome effects. Bounce to the top of the deck, pop a card, or negate and destroy an effect is really dumb. I think it's good, but you can opt to run Malevolent Catastrophe, Trapstone, whatever floats your boat. If it's not water, it's a trap card. So, I mean, just use what you would like. I like the 3 trap slot because you generally just draw 1 in your opening hand, if any, and it's good just for the extra back row, but everyone always opens up MST, so I mean it's gonna get MST. That's the only bad part, but whatever. I don't know, I think it's good. For extra deck, Star Eater, if you go anything and Labrador Dragon, well, any level 5 and Labrador Dragon is Star Eater. M7 is essential because you can bounce back your any Hieratic, Fader, Scarecrow, card D, well not card, well you could bounce back card D, Red MD, any monster is good. You can even pop bounce back their monster. 3 Gaia Charger, very essential because after a Tomb's effect activates, you can attack. Gauntlet Launcher is very good, just pop monsters and swing for 24, and he's Redox food. 3 Atomb, very important, it's Hieratic Dragon, king of Atomb for a reason. It's apparently going for $23 on TCG Player. If it spiked up that much, I don't even know, because I got mine for 10 apiece, so I hope they spiked up just so for pluses. And Gaia Dragon is now going in at $20 apparently, and I bought one off TCG Player for 16 like 2 days ago. I guess the hype, I don't know. I guess I hyped the deck. So once per turn you can attach one Xyz material from this card, special summon 1 dragon type monster from your deck, and then make its attack 0, and this card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect. So generally you bring out Red MD, revive something, overlay again. You could bring out any of the dragon rulers and then banish 2 for the other dragon ruler and make Dragossack. You can do lots of crazy plays. 2 Dragossack, you go into these more than you think. Big Eye, because since you go into Dragossack, you clearly can go into Big Eye, and Big Eye, their Dragossack, and use Dragosack's effect is good. Or so I heard. Volcasaurus has won me countless games. It's ridiculous. Volcasaurus and Gaia Charger is so dumb, especially in the Murmur matchup when they have like their lead out or whatever. It's just a good play. Strike Bouncer because effect negation. You don't need to run the last 2 here. Or Tiras. These would be my switch outs if I needed to switch anything in. But for now, it's doing good work. So this is my deck list. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section below. The side deck is whatever right now. It's been working out well for me. Maybe it won't work out well for you. Who knows? It's all player preference. But let me know what you guys think about this deck in general and the way you guys think about my build personally. Be sure to leave a like rating. It helps all content creators out, and it only takes 2 seconds of your time. Subscribe for more videos, and that's pretty much it. Infected Zenith out. Have a good one, guys. Peace.